Hello, Boris Pravisham here. It's Wednesday evening, North American time, and we are live streaming right now. As I did last week, I don't know if this is going to become a thing or not, but it seems to be that after the live stream, I record it. Well, I record all of it and then upload it afterwards. What? It's supposed to be gravity. Okay, he's just having a little dance. Only Anubiz is here. We're in a creative world this time because dedicated servers just aren't working. And I think the plan is to build some stuff for the Land of Nidd. But I will just turn on my TeamSpeak and see what's happening.
It helps anything.
Okay, I'm back now. So,
I was talking to you.
oh, really? Okay. You're spinning on the spot for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were. So what are we doing?
So you're knocking ships, and the cargo ships should be on in this world. I don't see any at the moment.
Yeah, I saw one before, so they are.
Oh, did you? Okay, cool. All right, so we want to modify this guy. So the suggestions, I think, from last time around what we should do with this. The basic premise of this worked, but we just didn't have enough decoys. And the decoys were exploded too fast.
Yeah.
Right? So we need to either add more decoys that can be fired off in many directions, or we need to add more protection around the ones we have, or both.
Okay. I'm not going to be much help with this. I'm no good with this sort of thing, but we can try.
All right. So we are using the heavy armor blocks and the decoys. Decoy.
Will that do?
Except for the fact that they're attached to the ship.
And what are the rules with the decoy blocks? Last time we were streaming, I was too busy building a strip club to be listening.
True. They don't need any power. So if this cube that's on the side here, there's just a decoy block in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And the way I worked it was I had the merge blocks on my hotbar so that I could release them one at a time, and then fire them off, right? So that they'd get shot at, but they just got destroyed way too quickly. The armor wasn't enough, so I think the only downside to the creative aspect of it this time is we won't know if if it performs appropriately in survival, right? If we add too much stuff on here for the power that it has.
Ah, yes. But there's a military escort now.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. What was it? Was it a military escort that we tried at last time?
I think it was the other military one, whatever that one is.
Oh.
I forget the name of it. It's like a military escort. Is that an escort or a transport? The antenna's in the way.
Yeah, the antenna's in the way. I think it is a transport. So yeah, I think it was an escort that we had last time. So that one is actually more heavily armed than the other one was. And this guy's got, what do we have in here? Yeah, we got the reloadable rocket launcher, and we have a single Gatling gun, which probably isn't enough. But this one is connected with the conveyor. Like, this is survival ready, because the conveyor goes all the way to this cargo container in the back. Let's just try adding a bunch of decoys. So if we did something like...
Spectator on in this mode?
I think I turned it on.
Yeah, I could have just tried rather than asking.
Like, if we did something like... Oh wait, these things, they're attached by a connector. They probably don't have power, do they? Or do they?
How do you mean? What?
Like, if I was to do... Oh yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I'm just thinking. We go. I just put a bunch of these guys. Like that.
Yep.
And the idea being that when I release the one on the right, it'll undo all of them, right? All at the same time. Whoa.
Why is that shooting at that? Interesting.
What's shooting?
I pasted down an escort. I went and copied the escort so that we could test it. But apparently, it's just destroying all the stuff.
Yeah, because everything I think is an enemy to it.
I was thinking this is creative, the faction things are different, but yeah, they're not.
Oop, that's not what I wanted. If I go, nope, nope. I always forget how this stuff works. That way. So up this way. Okay, so we do that. Go boink. Probably just faster to put a decoy in the middle.
Okay, down there, 1,000 meters away, is a military escort for testing purposes. So we'd have to wait around for them.
Ah, man. I'm horrible at this. Wow, okay. It's been a while since I did the creative stuff, so I've forgotten how it all works. Alright, so come on. Okay, whatever. Let's just I'm just gonna make a bunch of these guys all the way around.
And then, are you naming them as you go? So you
no,
can drop
I'm not.
them one by one?
Well, I'm imagining the ones on the, like all these ones on the side here, they'd have to all get disconnected at the same time, wouldn't they? Because as soon as for this guy on the one that's attached to the ship disconnects, they all lose power, so they wouldn't be able to disconnect anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that when I release the one on the right, it releases all the merge blocks on the ones on the right, so that they all fly off.
Okay.
In
you
one
will,
go.
yeah, you will have to make sure that the last one to go is the one that's attached to the ship.
Okay, so we need like a timer block.
And I'm not sure you can have one on the front. Because if you release that, then it's just going to tear through the rest of it.
Well, that's what we're here for, is the test.
Once you're done with that, you should just be able to copy and paste that on the other side.
Okay. I'm gonna try put it on all sides. If it doesn't work, then we can remove the ones that destroy things. See if I can put one on all sides. So how when you do the no? It always. Which way do you go when you want to do like a shift control and place a whole bunch at the same time? You have to, like, how do you place yourself so that it goes properly?
You just have to imagine where the plane is that you're doing it, and that you're on the right side of the plane.
I always get that messed up. Oh! That's not what I wanted to do.
To be honest, it's probably easier just to... oh no, you can copy and paste this.
Hey, big rusty bear.
What, oh, hello. What do you want to do? What do you want to call the merge block that's closest to the ship? The last one that needs to be removed.
Main? Main right? I don't know.
Well, this would be the left one. So main left, yeah. That'll do.
Oh. Yeah, I've actually added all of them on this one here, so now it looks really odd. So you're gonna paste that onto here, so I want to actually remove this one off of here then, right?
Yeah, the left side one. Just remove the merge block and then cut it.
Okay. So what did you name them?
I just did left main, but I didn't name the other ones. Oh, come on.
So I'm assuming the very first one probably be the one that's already on there.
I've just got to somehow get the right position. Right, this is just difficult.
Yeah, to try and make it fit on there.
You know what? I'm gonna paste it off the side and then just push it in. And that's on. So in we go. Very gently.
Oh, yeah, that worked. Nice.
It is missing some stuff because for some reason I took a copy before it was finished.
And some of them some of them aren't green. Like these guys here aren't green.
Yeah. Just turn them all off and back on again. All the ones that... Actually, I'm not going to be able to do that. Did you name the right main one? Do you know which one that should be? There it is. Right, you use a different naming convention to me, so I will change that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how you named it, so I just did it.
Could you take a copy? I have a feeling this might go wrong.
Okay, copy. Oh, no, never mind.
Why isn't this? Yeah. Okay, all merge blocks going off now. I'm going to cycle them off and then back on again.
Okay. Oh, it went all wrong.
Wow, that looks rather...
It worked though. That's what we wanted to happen when we released them.
Wow, on my screen they're glitching everywhere.
Is the ZIT working on NPC cargo? Yeah, we're trying to build this thing to go after the NPC cargo ships. At least to start with.
Wow. Yeah, you might need to put down a copy.
Okay, you want to clean up the mess? Because, hey, you made it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there it is. New one. And so let me finish this. Oh, and hey, it worked. Look at that. We should have just done that last time. They're all connected.
Oh, okay.
Now we know.
It's very difficult to aim without these crosshairs. There we go. That was all one piece apparently. I'm slowly getting there.
Echo. Oh, there shouldn't be an echo. The speakers are all off. It should just be going. Huh? You guys hear an echo?
Oh, do you have
think
the...
that-
Yeah, see what Mia's say. Do you have the stream open as well? Have you muted it?
Yeah, but I have it muted.
Ah.
I guess I could... Let me... If I just pop out the chat... Did I do that last time? Pop out. There we go. Let's pop that out. And I'll... Or I could just hide that, actually. Whoa! I'm gonna close that window. Okay, maybe let me know if I closed the live stream window. So let me know if that helped with the echo. Oh, I think I put a block somewhere bad. Okay, that's there. That should not be there. Ah, crap.
What did you break?
When I tried to delete the block I placed by accident, I deleted the merge block.
Oh.
And if I might as well just, let's just cut that and start with the merge block again, because that actually is basically what the copy is at this point. So let's just put that back on. Oh, it's laggy on your end. No echo, okay? Stream is extremely laggy. Wonder why that is. I don't have anything uploading. Okay, they're all on, so let's make another copy of that. Alright, so that looks like what we want for our first trial run. Now we just need to configure it.
There's a trial run going on? I really want to
Soon.
dive bomb that ship.
Can't wait, can you? Well, actually, I guess I need to put we need a timer block, don't we? So that we can...
Get rid of the other ones first, and then the other two. So 2 groups. I'll make the groups.
Did you already add timer blocks, or do you need me to add one?
No. I'm making the groups so that the timer blocks know what to get rid of.
Oh, okay. I will add... So we're going to need 2 timer blocks then, right? One for each side?
It should just be one, I think, unless you want to do them individually.
No, let's just do them all together. I'll put one there. Okay. Okay, so the echo wasn't actually the problem, it was the lagginess that was the problem. Yeah, it might be distance. Could be. We're not on a dedicated server tonight either. I'm hosting this on my machine because the dedicated servers are baroque at the moment. We're waiting for the next update from Keen to hopefully fix that. So merge block, secondary main, okay. Timer. So, do you want me just to toggle off the group?
Yeah, so it'll be the secondary ones and then the main ones.
Okay. So I'll turn...
Should have been primary and secondary, but...
Wait, they do it at the same time if you put them in the same one, don't we? Like they happen...
It happens one after the other in the timer.
Okay, so if I do them one after the other, it should still work. Okay, so
yeah, I mean, it'd be only a game tick after it, but actually, I don't know how I just using the Minecraft terminology of game ticks. I don't actually know if Space Engineers has anything like that at all.
All right, so now we got a timer block, and the timer block releases the secondary. Yeah, so secondary turns the secondaries off, then it turns the mains off. And so now all I should have to do is in my view menu, I should be able to just start the timer, right? Trigger the timer. Like a soul.
So I wasn't listening then. Was that something I needed to be listening to?
I was just saying that to fire them off, I should just trigger put the trigger now for the timer in one of the hotbars.
Yeah. Obviously, you don't want to test this before you go and do it, because that'd just be boring.
Yeah, we got to be moving. We need the because these are what do they call them? Momentum.
Yeah.
And I also need to make a copy.
Stuff. Yeah. The front ones. What are you intending to happen when you release them?
What I'm hoping happens is that I get up to speed in the direction of the cargo ship. I release them, and then I slow down a bit so that they fly off past me, and they all just everything just like goes off in the general direction of the ship, and bounce off each other is fine as long as they're still intact.
Okay. Hopefully. Yeah, I suppose they don't need to be in perfect quality, do they? So I'm pretty sure that the front ones are going to end up glitching into the middle ones. But it should be alright.
This is why we take copies.
Yep.
And we try it out. So I think this is good enough anyway to try a first run. Let's see how bad this design is. And so if I bring up my HUD now...
How are you going?
I'm moving. Yeah. Are you doing something?
I'm taking a copy. Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm pretty sure I had one, but I'll do it again just to make sure.
Yeah, like an actual copy behind it. So I don't accidentally lose it.
Idea. Alright. So we're moving really slowly now, though.
Merge blocks might be a little bit glitchy.
Okay, I'm getting close.
Oh, I'm getting shot.
Then
hang on, I've got to move out of the road. I'm getting shot.
I'm going to release. Let them fly off. And then...
Lots of sparks.
So I need to now lock on to their guns. Where are the guns? Oop.
My screen is just a bunch of blocks everywhere.
Well, it didn't shoot at me. Is there only one gun on this? Oh, nope, there's two guns. Where's the other gun?
Yeah, down the bottom. Okay, so that worked. To be honest, at this point you could probably get out and just grind them down.
Okay, so there's only two guns, it looks like, on this. So it did definitely distract them. And I have a working ship. So now technically I should be able to get out and take it over. Now these things might be booby-trapped, but that kind of worked. For a mining transport anyway.
Yeah, the escort. We just need to wait for some other stuff. I mean, we probably could go and get a copy. I'm sure they're on the workshop.
Oh, of all of these ships?
Yeah. Actually, you could just put the guns back down and see what happens. Just put more guns on it.
Oop. Ow. Yeah, so it was hard to see where the guns were, that's for sure. So having more decoys definitely helped.
Yep.
Where's the beacon? There it is. Yeah, the decoys seem to work. Not too bad. So when I only had 2 on there, the original ship, the Mark I, only had the 2 decoys. So I've added a bunch more. Oop, and this ship is not stopping very good either.
It might need a few more thrusters down.
I think it needs more thrusters, yeah. Well, the back doesn't have too many. Okay. Yeah, the original ship just had the 2, so where's the one we dropped over here? Here it is. Yeah, so the original ship just literally had the 2 that you can't even see anymore because they're behind all of these merge blocks. And they're just kinetic weapons, right? So you fly in the direction and then fire them off, slow down a bit, let them go in front, then keep going. And then while these guys are being shot crazy, because they should all break off and go in different directions, hopefully, like they kind of did.
Yeah.
We take out the guns and the missile launchers.
I think we might need to put a few more turrets on that ship. Maybe even a missile turret and see what happens then.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually tried to go and board any of these ships yet. I know that some of them are booby-trapped. I think that's what you're saying, Richard. So I'll have to try and do that as well. We want to make sure that this ship design works with more powered ships, higher powered ships, more weapons. Because basically, what we discovered in the Land of Nidd last week was if the enemy ship starts to shoot at me, we're done. Like, this guy is not very well armored and the cockpit is wide open, and as soon as it started shooting at me, it basically took my cockpit out right away and we were done. So it has to be distracted completely until we've taken out all of the weapons.
See, that time, if you had a 2-man team, then you could have been taking out weapons and the other person could have been capturing the ship, grinding down the weapons so you don't lose the resources in them. Just, yeah, and the other person spotting, the person in the ship spotting them.
You mean controlling the weapons in one flying, or do you mean actually somebody jumping out?
Yeah, someone jumping out and capturing the ship while the other person spots and make sure that they're not going to get shot.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually.
And that means you get to hire someone.
Yep. And we could do it just like this, like we did before, huh? There we go. Done. So it's fairly obvious that you have no protection if you are the jumper. You just get to sit in that chair. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Go into a spin before I release the decoys, so that they kind of scatter a bit more. Huh. That's interesting. I'll try that in the next ship. So we tried it on the mining. What was that, the mining escort? That seemed to work all right. Yeah.
What are you
you're right. I probably
ships?
should build the cockpit behind the heavy armor. One thing I was trying to do though is I don't want to use third-person view and then use third-person view. I don't actually want to use third-person view. I want to try and make it semi-realistic, even though, hey, maybe not so much. Oop. Copy this again. That's right. That's cheating. Love it. And this obviously is just the basic idea and the basic design. I think that we need to beautify this up if this actually works well. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10 decoys on this baby. Are you bringing in a bigger transport right now?
What? Me?
Yeah.
No. Should I?
Oh, I was waiting for you to plop in another more high powered. Or did you just put more guns on the one over there?
I'll go fix that up. And that's a transport. I keep getting the two mixed up. The other one's the escort.
Ah.
I'm gonna go put. How many guns do you want?
Well, so we did two. It was just 2 Gatlings last time, right? So let's try 2 Gatlings and a missile. See what that does.